Hello and welcome to episode 0.2 of Neverwinter Nights Adventure Series number 11, Revenant. We are here making a character, so let's get right into it. I've got a character I've got in mind. We're going to be a male. My mom did not make this character this time. This will be my own creation. We're going to be a dwarf. Dwarves are known for their skill in warfare, their ability to withstand physical and magical punishment, their hard work, and their capacity for drinking ale. Dwarves are slow to jest and suspicious of strangers, but they are generous to those who earn their trust. They stand just 4 to 4.5 feet tall, but are broad and compactly built, almost as wide as they are tall. Dwarven skin varies from deep tan to light brown, and their hair is black, gray, or brown. Dwarven men value their beards highly. So this is our first dwarven character. Ability adjustments, +2 constitution, -2 charisma. Favored class is fighter. A multi-class dwarf's fighter class does not count when determining whether he suffers an XP penalty for multi-classing. Lots of special abilities. Stone cutting, +2 racial bonus on search checks made in subterranean areas. Dark vision, dwarves are able to see in the dark. Hardiness versus poisons, +2 racial bonus on saving throws against poisons. Hardiness versus spells, +2 racial bonus on saving throws against spells. Offensive training versus orcs, +1 racial bonus on attack rolls against orcs. Offensive training versus goblinoids, +1 racial bonus on attack against goblinoids, which are goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears. Defensive training versus giant, which means a +4 dodge bonus to AC against giants. And skill affinity lore, +2 racial bonus to lore checks. Lots of good stuff going for this dwarf. So we're going to pick a photo or a portrait, and I'm going to come down here into the lesser seen portraits and find something. Lots of great images. I think I'm going to be this fellow. We'll be this fellow. Class will be Druid, our first Druid. Druids are divine spellcasters who receive their spells from nature, not the gods. They strive to live in harmony with the natural world and hate anything that is not part of the natural cycle, especially aberrations and undead creatures. As they gain experience, they learn to take the shapes of animals and eventually of more powerful creatures. The strict oaths taken by every druid prohibit using weapons and armor outside their tradition. So to cast a spell, a druid must have a wisdom score of 10 plus the spell's level. For example, to cast a 4th level spell, a druid must have a wisdom score of 14. Alignment restrictions must be neutral good, lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, or neutral evil. Hit die of D8. Proficiencies are proficient with druidic weapons as well as light and medium armor and shields. Skill points ×4 at first level, but then it's 4 plus the intelligence modifier. Spellcasting is divine, wisdom-based, armor-related chance of spell failure is ignored. And a druid who is no longer neutral cannot gain levels. So we're going to be druid. Recommended alignment. I think we're going to be neutral good. I'm debating either true neutral or neutral good. Neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. He's devoted to helping others. He works with kings and magistrates, but does not feel beholden to them. A cleric who helps others according to their needs is neutral good. Neutral good means doing what is good without bias toward or against order. Yeah, we're going to be neutral good. Abilities. So this is where it gets pretty fun. I'm envisioning like a 17 strength. 10 dex, wisdom of maybe 16, 12 intelligence, and maybe a 7 charisma. So one more point in strength will give him an 18, which will give him a +4 bonus. Perhaps we can take a point of constitution. No, point of dexterity. And give a point of constitution. And maybe take another point of charisma and give a point of dexterity. Okay, so this does modify the player's persuasion skill. I'll be rolling a -2 for persuade checks, which is not ideal. So let me take a point of con and put a point there. See if I can make that a 16. Maybe do something like that. So I don't get any negative modifiers, so that looks pretty good. I want the intelligence because I want the skill points. So that is what it'll be. Packages, we're going to configure our own package. I'm going to go, we have 20 points, which is 5 times, which is our intelligence modifier, which is 1 plus 4 times 4. So we've got 5 times 4, we've got 20 points. I do want to go concentration, and I do want to go lore. Now with 12 points left, we're going to get 5 skill points each level. So I'm actually going to invest in 2 skills that are not our class skills. And those are Spot and Listen. And then these last 4 we're going to put in Persuade. So as we level up, we'll be leveling up Persuade, Lore, and Concentration, and then we'll have 1 point left to spend on either Listen or Spot. Let me just make sure that Spot is something I want to do. I could Tumble. I could Search. I could Intimidate. I could Discipline. Yeah, let's go with Spot. Okay, so now for our feat, I was thinking going... Ooh, Extend Spell is a feat. Extended spells have their duration doubled, lasting twice as long as normal. An extended spell occupies a spell slot 1 level higher than normal. Spells with the duration or instantaneous or permanent effect are not affected. That sounds pretty good, but I was thinking combat casting. Characters adept at casting spells in combat does not suffer the standard -4 penalty to concentration checks when casting defensively within 4 meters of an enemy. So we are going to in fact go combat casting. Okay, so let's check out, we have an animal companion. That's from being Druid level 1. An animal companion may be summoned once per day until killed or unsummoned. We have armor proficiency, light and medium armor. Battle training versus giant goblins and orcs. Dark vision, which we've covered. Hardiness versus poisons. Hardiness versus spells. We have mount actions. Our nature sense. Druid gains a +2 on all attack rolls when made when fighting in wilderness areas. We have shield proficiency, skill affinity lore, stone cutting. Weapon proficiency is Druid, and now combat casting. Our companion animal is going to be a panther. Silent and deadly, the panther is capable of disappearing and reappearing when the enemy least expects it. So wait a minute, let me actually go back and configure our package again. We're going to go concentration. We're going to go lore, and we're going to go persuade. But the last ones I want are not listen and spot because my companion animal has them. Let's see, what is discipline grant? Resist any combat feat, disarm, call shot, or knockdown. Praise bluff. We're going to go tumble. And intimidate. He's going to be an intimidating force. So combat casting. It's going to be the Panther. So silent and deadly, the Panther is capable of disappearing and reappearing where the enemy least expects it. Its skills are hide, move silently, listen and spot. Its feats are evasion, sneak attack, uncanny dodge, and weapon finesse, and the special is none. So let's take a look. It's got an attack bonus of +4, 16 strength, 19 dex. Its damage is 1 to 3 plus 3. It gets 1 attack. So it's going to do the listening and spotting for us. It's got great hide, 7 in listen, 13 in move silently, a 7 in spot. So it's going to take care of everything there. Sneak attack plus 2d6. Proficient with its weapons, its claws. And we're going to generate a name here. We find one minor. Iria. Ilin. Ilin is a good name for a male panther. Ilin. So Ilin will be our male panther. Let's customize here. Alright, he's got long hair and a long beard. So let's try to find long hair and a long beard. That looks pretty good. Or if we can find even better. That one, okay, no tattoo, body. He's going to be a chunky fella. Going to wear a very modest robe. Skin color will be... Well, okay, that's fine, the skin color. Hair color is going to be like... I'm colorblind, so bear with me. Well, that's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. Silver? No, it's like blondish. Something like that. I think that's almost exactly right. Okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say! Get on them! Attack! 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 Give it up! You ain't got a chance!
He's going to be large and rowdy. His age is going to be 100. You left your mountain home seeking excitement in the human lands. The honor of your clan means everything to you, and the desire to earn the respect of your people motivates you to deeds of valor. So we're going to High Tankle, Chris, Dektasha, Moisin. I like the name Moisin, but let's... Moisin Stonedhammer. Moisin Stonedhammer. Age 100. Deity we will be picking in the game. So let's click OK. There is Moisin Stonedhammer. Dwarf Nutriglood Druid. Next episode, hoping you're sticking with me for this adventure, we're going to get into Revenant, the module Revenant. So much love, peace, joy, and light to you. Hope you enjoy the upcoming Let's Play. I'll see you there. Peace out.